day, all of these steps of Jesus are going to lead you to this wonderful man. His name's Jesus. And that's the hope. That you would walk so well in his footsteps that he would walk you right up to the face of Almighty God. And you'd be clean and pure before him. Do you know, if you keep reading in the passage that we just read, it says that when you love God like that and you love people, you clear your conscience. You don't even have to worry about when you die. Y'all ever been worried like, I ain't ready? Y'all want me to share something with you? I'll get real personal with you. Nat can validate this. We were on an airline the other day. They have Airbuses, okay, whatever that means. And the Airbus took off, and the engine says, and at first we laughed, like, what is this, a lawnmower? Like it's gonna click off or something. And you know, we're having a hard time ascending. And then we started looking at each other with big eyes. We're still trying to play cool, and then about 2 seconds later, we're quoting Psalm 91. And the plane starts turning all the way around, and turbulence starts happening, and the cabinet little drawer falls open, and the woman takes off her belt and comes and puts the cabinet back. And Nat and I are a little bit, you know, starts getting into tongues when you get at that point. You just start flowing. But the plane was fine. It was an Airbus. They're loud and a little bit, they're like a bus. I didn't know that. So we get up, everything is well, and Nat falls asleep like she does on everything that moves.
Oh, yeah.
So she's out in the peace of God, and I'm crying because I said to God, God, was I ready? Was I ready? If it were to have gone down, was I ready? And if you can't say yes to that, put on your sandals. Are you ready? Because it is not about you living until you're 120. You don't know that. I don't know that. Live every day like you would die today. And when I go to bed at night, you know the question I ask myself? God, if I was in your face, if I was standing before you, am I ready for you? And when I have these sandals on, come on, I know I'm ready. When I'm walking in his steps, I go to sleep like if I died in my sleep, I'm excited. Like if that plane starts making that noise next time, I'm going to be like, do what you got to do because I'm ready. And I want all the years that you want to do all the things that you want to do. But who's promised that? And the book of James says the person who lives for God like they've got time, they're wrong. He says, because your life is like a vapor. And that's what that word means. A breath. And so I am encouraging you to live radical lives right now.
Amen.
Right where you are.